Well, protests are continuing in Iran as the nation unites to demand greater rights for women. Comments by Iran's Attorney General suggest it may abolish its morality police, now the body that enforce strict laws against women.
Since 2006, Iran's Gasht Ashad, the so-called morality police, have, in their words, spread a culture of modesty. Rights activists say it's a culture of fear and oppression. New comments by the country's Attorney General that suggest this force could be abolished have been met with scepticism and suggestions it's to appease months of angry protests in Iran and overseas.
The morality police functions under the authority of the Ministry of Intelligence. Everything that we had been seeing by the current administration, helmed by President Raisi, indicated that he was in favor of more strict mandatory hijab laws and policing. And in fact, we saw an increase in the number of morality police patrols since the beginning of his administration.
In September, the morality police arrested 22-year-old Masha Amini. She had allegedly broken the law by not wearing a headscarf. She died in custody. Activists say more than 470 people have now died in the protests that followed and still continue, mirrored by moments on the international stage, like when the Iran football team didn't sing their anthem at the World Cup, and protests across the world. Although the Iranian government has now suggested it could also review the 40-year-old hijab law, there is no concrete evidence of a softening position. This week, anti-government activists said a family home of Elnaz Rakabi was demolished in retaliation for the climber not wearing a head covering at a competition in South Korea.
As Iranian women, we are just breathing. We think that we are living because we are breathing, but it is not a life, it is not a normal life. So what we've got to lose and what we can gain, so we think that it's worth it. It is what our people, our women are sacrificing their lives for. Fundamental women's and human rights.
Soudabe believes these protests will not stop, that empty promises are not enough, that only regime change will bring true reform.